Hi, this is going to be Scorpio's 2020 overview. As you might all, excuse me, remember, in my monthlies, I do use some charms. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be picking a charm for every month. Obviously, I'll start with January and kind of go around. I just kind of shake these up, throw them out, and randomly pick charms for each month. So these are just going to be general overview readings. Again, I hope you all doing well. If you like these videos, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. So here we go, okay? Just give me a minute here to place these things, and we'll kind of see where it's going from there. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got here. Okay. Some good things for you Scorpios. Let's see. Okay, so in January, you've got it takes a big heart to teach a little mind. So you're starting the year off 2020 saying that you've got to be patient with a particular person, situation, issue. It's telling me, Spirit's telling me that, you know the correct answers, or about the situation. Maybe you've been there, done that, have the t-shirt kind of thing. So this is saying that somebody's going to come to you with kind of like the same kind of issue, or um, yeah, they keep saying issue, that you've already been through. They're not going to want to hear what you have to say. Little do they know that you're speaking from experience. So just be patient with this particular situation. Again, whether this is an actual conversation or whether it's something that has to do, again, these are general readings, relationship, career, family, friends, foe. So January in 2022, you start off the year a little bit where you're going to have a little bit of patience. So let's just kind of see where February takes you. February, live the life you love. Okay, and on the back of this charm, it says, learn from yesterday, live for today, and hope for tomorrow. So things start getting better in February. And you also have this little diamond. I don't know if you all can see this. So this is saying, kind of like in February, let bygones be bygones. I think things are going to get a lot better for you, only because it's saying live the life you love. And yesterday, learn from yesterday. So for me, yesterday refers to January, where you had a start in 2022 where you had to be patient. So learn from that. Everything that we do in life is kind of like a lesson, and we've got to kind of decide if we're going to remember those lessons and maybe not make the same decisions again. So again, February, things are starting to look up for you. In March, you've got this little shark. Okay, so in March, I just feel that you're gonna have to watch your butt. Somebody might be coming back to kind of like push your buttons again. However, this resonates in your life. Somebody comes back to bite you in the butt. Somebody's trying to throw you under the bus. Also, what Spirit's telling me to tell you folks is watch your words. Watch what you say and how you say it. Remember, Scorpio is a water sign. So again, with this shark, are you swimming with the sharks, or are you going to rise above and be like, no, I'm going to do what I need to do on my own, and I'm not going to let the sharks that bite me in the butt. I'm going to kind of like swim away from them. So just kind of, like I said, either somebody is trying to bite you in the butt, or you're going to have to watch your words. An emotional month in March, okay? A lot of water, obviously, a lot of emotions, a lot of deep emotions. And then in April, things start heading your way. So the first 3 months for you, it's kind of, be patient, watch your words, kind of thing. But then come April, you've got this cute little arrow. So things are finally starting to look up. This also at the end of this has a little heart. So, you could be in a new relationship. The relationship that you're in is heading to newer heights. This also is telling me to tell you folks to aim your arrow high, aim your visions, aim your dreams, aim your goals high. Don't be like, I'm only good at. I want you to say, I know that I can do that. I know that I can achieve that. So aim high in April. And then, like I said, with this cute little arrow, I feel that there's a lot of love coming in, there's a lot of friendship, and this could be about self love. This could be, what did I say the month before? You swimming away from the sharks, and it's kind of like, I'm going to start doing my own thing, which is nice. In May, things get even better. In May, you've got this circle that says "I love you," and underneath it is the infinity sign. So things are really, really starting to heat up. Things, are finally starting. You can take that deep breath. You can say, "I'm feeling good about this. I'm going to start moving forward." I also feel for you Scorpions that if you're thinking of moving, April, May would be a good time for you to move. Again, whether this is career wise or if it's a residential move, this would be a really, really good time for you to think about that. Okay. In June, you know why? Because you've got this little key. So this is the opening to something new. This is the opening. Again, it could be a new home, a new apartment, a new condo, a new residence. It could also be the opening of a new chapter in your life, maybe regarding a relationship, because remember the previous 2 months you had an arrow and an I love you. So again, maybe you're moving in with somebody. Maybe, things are really, really starting to unfold that are going to be really, really good for you. What I also really love in June, you've got this little heart, okay? And you've got a nurse's cap on top of it. And I want you to pay attention to June. Any kind of small ailments that you feel are small, go have them checked out. Whether this is with you or a family member, I don't see anything major, but I'd like to err on the side of caution. And I'm not saying if you sneeze or you sniffle, go see a doctor. But if you're not feeling 100 or somebody around you isn't feeling 100%, absolutely positively. Because this little nurse's cap says that there's some kind of health issue, again, either around you or somebody. But with this little heart, they're saying that somebody, something will take care of it for you. Okay. So don't be afraid. A lot of times it's kind of like, we think the worst, especially with this COVID and, all the other things that are going on. I'd rather be, no, there's nothing wrong with you than, oh my God, you're waiting. And then there's something major that has to be taken care of. In July, you've got this little spider web. So in July, I just feel that there's too many people trying to invade your space. There's too many people trying to suck the energy out of you, is what they're saying. Make your little web, and if it means you being by yourself or being with the ones you love and not extending yourself outward, that's kind of like what July is saying. July, we've got the 4th of July, which is usually, celebrations with family and friends. But again, if you feel like being by yourself, they're saying absolutely positively. They're also telling me to tell you, Scorpions, regarding a work situation. This is just for some of you because this is a very specific. This is a very specific vision. This is a very specific statement that they're giving me. They're telling me to tell one of y'all that somebody at work that has glasses and like a funky color hair, like green or purple or orange, that kind of thing. Be aware of them. Okay. I just feel that they're not 100% on your side. So just be a little bit cautious in the work environment, whoever this pertains to. It could be several people that it pertains to. Just be a little bit cautious. And then in August, you've got this cute little owl. So in August, you kind of like, the owl to me represents knowledge. It represents you sitting there and being like, what's my next move? When you think of an owl, they're on a branch or a perch and they kind of just sit there and, with their eyes, they just kind of like look around. And then they decide kind of like what they're going to do. They don't have fear of flight. It's just that they're going to sit there and kind of like analyze everything before they make their next move. So, and I also feel for you folks in August that you're going to start seeing things differently. That kind of like that old saying, what's done in the dark is brought to the light. So, if there's something that's been hidden, again, however this pertains to your life, whatever's been hidden might come to the light in August. Then in September, we have two things. We have this little lightning rod. And what did I just say? What's done in the dark is brought to light. We have this little lightning rod. And then we've got this I choose strength. Okay. So again, in September, it might be a little bit of a road bump, is what I want to say. Because maybe whatever this secret was in August, it kind of like comes to the light, or it does come to the light in August, and then September you've got to kind of like deal with it. So that little sign is saying I choose strength. Strength to me is knowing when to speak up and knowing when to shut up. So strength is kind of like, I'm better than that, I'm bigger than that, I know my worth, I have my own self-esteem, I'm not going to let this get the best of me. So September might be a little bit of an emotional kind of like roller coaster, but you're going to get through it. And then in October, you've got the word mom in heart. Anybody who has a mom, whether here or in spirit, whose birthday is either in October or who passed in October, this is saying they want you, obviously, if they're here, to spend more time with them. I also feel the letters F and C around you folks for that month, or C and F, but I get F and C first. Pay attention to those two letters in October. I think moms are going to be of major, major significance and importance for you, Scorpions. So again, mom's here. If you're, have a good relationship, spend some time with her. If you're not, sometimes, just a simple text thinking of you. Okay, you don't have to get all, 20 pages of, hey, I did this, you did that. Maybe just a quick text, hey, thinking of you. Okay, then in November, take it back. We're all mad here. I love this little charm because this little charm says to me that you're ready to blow the stink off of you. We have a saying in my house, and it's kind of like when things get stale, when somebody just sits there like a bump on a log, it's like it's time for you to blow the stink out of you. Get out, do something, get out in the fresh air, go dancing, go to a concert, go to a movie, do something. So November, I just feel for you folks that you're going to be really, really busy. You're going to be having a lot of fun. That's kind of like when the holidays obviously start happening, with November being Thanksgiving and the holidays. People start coming visit. People are out and about more. So November is going to be a really happy month for you. And I think you folks really, really, really appreciate it after kind of like the roller coaster ride that you've had thus far. And then in December, you've got this little unicorn. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little unicorn. So I think, at the beginning of the year, you start off, like I said, with a little bit of a roller coaster. But I think by the end of the year, especially with December, that unicorn and the horse, things are more light. Things are more, you're ready to move forward. Now, you're not ready to move forward with lightning speed, but you are looking forward to 2023. So again, you've got a couple of bumps in the road, but you can deal with it. Okay, you guys got this. You're Scorpions. You do have a tough, you do keep a lot of stuff in, but this is saying, a little bumpy ride, but you got this. So I'm just going to pick one more charm, and this will just kind of be an overview of the whole year. Oh, you've got a little seahorse. Again, a lot of water since you're Scorpions. The seahorse, if you notice, he's all kind of like curled up. So this is going to be a year for you folks where I feel you're going to have a lot of alone time. There's going to be a lot of self-reflection. It's going to be, what I keep thinking of is the Hermit card in the regular tarot deck. So I keep getting Hermit. I keep getting Hermit mode. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to be a hermit for the whole year, but that's kind of like the general overview. But remember, that Hermit mode, the Hermit has that little light. So this little light of mine, I'm going to make it shine. So maybe this year it's all about kind of like going deep within, figuring out where you want to be in 2023. And remember, in December, you have that horse. So maybe you start moving ahead in 2023 with those plans. As always, I wish you love, peace, good health. Please check me out on my YouTube station and for the monthlies and weeklies. I will see you later.